not long ago, in a city here, there was two families, and the son of this family wanted to marry a girl that he had met at a university. And this is another reason why we have to be careful where we send our children to. Especially if you look at the environment that exists today. Should we send them to a mixed environment, or should we actually keep them separate? Because if you send them to mixed environment, no matter how strict you may be at home, outside the home life, things are very different. And I'm sure you'll be all aware of what goes on. So they met at university, and this young man wanted to marry this young girl. When he approached his family, and he said, I found someone, the family coming from a caste, if you like, or in our Indian subcontinent, they have certain castes. So, for example, Chaudhry, Rajputs, and so on. So this young man belonged to a Chaudhry family. And when he said to his parents, I want to marry someone, they asked him who she was. And then when they discovered that she was a daughter, and this is the reason I'm mentioning this, is that to become aware. In Islam, if you do something for your work, right, to earn money, then as long as it's halal, there is no embarrassment in it. But this girl belonged to a family which were the parents, or the father was actually a hairdresser. So when this father found out that he wanted to marry a girl from a family who belonged to a hairdresser, or they were doing the work of hairdresser, he objected to this. He said, no, I cannot allow this. I cannot allow this, because we want to stay in the same caste system, if you like Rajput and so on. Insisted. And then the girl's parents also, when they found out that the boy that she wanted to marry was not from the same caste system, they were not Babas, for example, because they were also strict. And when they discovered that this was a Chaudhry family, that family objected again. So what happened was that the girl forced her parents, and the boy forced his parents for the marriage to take place. What happens next? Within about 6 months, the marriage broke up. And the girl got divorced, and the son obviously came back to his parents. Now, these again broken ties. For what? There are many, many things that we can learn from here. That again, the two families were not happy in allowing this marriage to take place. And if your parents are not happy, you've got to be very careful not to force them into something that you're not going to get blessings of. Right? If you're not going to be blessed by your parents, I can tell you, no matter what condition or situation you're in, or what choice you make, then you're not going to be a winner, for example. In this case, like I said, this is a real story which happened.